in a nutshell, the book is for everybody. I think my book was probably 9 months too late. I want the book. We're giving it away for free. We want it in everybody's hands because I want everybody to have the Coles Notes version of who makes up this government, the chiefs of staff, the MLAs. I want everybody to have some sort of knowledge about the kind of activism and radicalism and extremism that lives in our NDP government.
That's a good point. It's not so much a recap of the headlines from the last 6 months. It's more the kind of biographical research, the opposition research, so to speak, that the mainstream media should have done, but didn't do, and still hasn't done. So it's up to us here at The Rebel to do it, am I right?
Well, that's exactly it. I mean, we look at Brian Topp, Rachel Notley's chief of staff. He's so far out in left field, he doesn't want cars in cities. Would anybody have voted for the NDP if they knew that Brian Topp would be effectively running the show? I highly doubt it. And that sort of attitude just pervades the rest of the NDP ministries. And, you know, I just want everybody to know who's in charge now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The book, it's not a very long book. It's an e-book, but it's laid out sort of like you say, a Coles Notes. Who is Brian Topp? Who is Graham Mitchell, the chief of staff for the energy minister? Who are these people? Not the obvious stuff that everybody knows, but the stuff that if we had a really vigorous press corps, everyone would know. But our press, I think the mainstream media in Alberta is very compliant. There are some great exceptions, of course, our friend Lauren Gunter being one of them. But in the main, I think workaday journalists in Alberta sympathize with Rachel Notley, either for her personal story, the Cinderella story of the woman who took over and, you know, from her father and made a go of it. Like either they're so enraptured by her personal story, or more probably, they just like the ideology of the NDP and having Alberta's oil and gas taken down a notch. So for whatever reason, the Alberta mainstream media has not done the same sort of due diligence on the Alberta NDP that they would for any government, especially governments on the right.